7th night this week I sat till morning.
Great, here we go.
Imagining the ways you might have died.
Ah, yes, it's night winter is.
In a freak September ice storm with no warning.
Because that happens.
There's a gang war, there's a bird flu, trains collide.
What did we say about watching the news?
Now you act all sweet and surly, but you swore you'd come home early and you lied.
Calico Mom, I'll say to you.
Are you snorting coke?
Not at the moment. Who's up at this hour?
Your father, go up the back way.
Why does he hate me?
Because you're a little twat.
You can't call me a twat. Is everything alright? I heard voices.
Yeah, it's just me talking to myself, you know. Now you head on upstairs. I'll be up for sex in a minute.
You'll, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, go. They're the perfect loving family, so adoring, and I love them every day of every week. So my son's a little shit, my husband's boring, and my daughter, though a genius, is a freak. Still I help them love each other, father, mother, sister, brother, cheek to cheek. Natalie? It's almost 4 in the morning. Are you okay? Everything's great. Why wouldn't it be great? It's great. I just have 3 more chapters of calculus, a physics problem set, a history quiz, and 2 pages on floral imagery and flowers for Algernon, which is like, duh. Everything's so under control. It's just like, calm. Honey, you need to slow down. Take some time for yourself. I'm going to have sex with your father. Great. Thanks. I'm so glad I know that. So it's times like these I wonder how I take it. If other families live the way we do. If they love each other or if they just fake it. And if other daughters feel like I feel too. 'Cause some days I think I'm dying, but I'm really only trying to get through.
Just another day for another going out. The world will be like how you can show me. Another day, feeling like I'll live forever.
Feeling never goes away. Just another day.
Well, that was great, wasn't it? It was great. Oh, Christ, I'm late.
That'll teach for taking a whole 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, isn't it a beautiful day?
Sure. It's cloudy and rainy and pretty cold for September, but beautiful.
Makes you want to just dive in with both feet, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I never know what she's talking about. And it's up to you to hold your house together. House you built with patience and with care. But you're grappling with that gray and rainy weather. And you're living on a latte and a prayer. Can you keep the cup from tipping? Can you keep your lip from slipping in despair? We're just another day, not a hustle and a hurry. You want to wipe your worries clean away. We're just another day.
I will keep the place on chimney. With smiles of light and listening all the way. 'Cause darling,
He doesn't kill me, still need us for just another day. It only hurts when I'm here.
you better hurry up. You have a huge day.
No idea what I do all day.
Jazz band before school, class, key club, and then football.
Okay, not that.
It only hurts when he goes.
Morning sunshine.
So I got the date for my winter recital. Do you think you guys can come? Sure, I'll put it on the calendar. Mom, the calendar's still in April last year. Oh, well, happy Easter.
shopping. I'm swamped at work and we're out of everything.
Sure. I keep cave clean, you go get fire.
Absolutely. Again, no clue.
It only hurts when it only hurts when I cry. It only hurts when it hurts when I say just another
honey, don't worry about it. Go on ahead, you'll miss the bus. Mom.
Everything's fine. I'm just making sandwiches on the floor. You go on ahead, you'll miss the bus.
Go. Sweetie, everything okay?
I just wanted to get ahead on lunches.
Sure. Let me help you up.
I guess I got a little carried away.
Maybe a little. We'll call Dr. Fine. It's nothing, it's just a blip. We get sandwiches and we'll go.
Sounds good. I saw this practice room for 7.5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I just like to listen. I'm Henry.
Natalie.
Yeah. I mean, I know.
It's a little creepy that you know.
We've gone to school together for like the last 6 years.
Really?
I sit behind you in 4 classes.
Huh. Also creepy.
So, you're in here a lot, before school and after.
Right. 7 minutes. You give up way too easily.
You're kind of a confusing person.
You should meet my mother.
The pink ones are taken with food, but not with the white ones. The white ones are taken with the round yellow ones, but not the triangle yellow ones. The triangle yellow ones are taken with the oblong green ones with food, but not with the pink ones. If a train is leaving New York at 120 miles per hour and another train is leaving St. Petersburg at the same time, which train?
Who's crazy? The husband or wife who's crazy to live their whole life, believing that somehow things aren't as bizarre as they are. Who's crazy? The one who can't cope, or maybe the one who'll still hope, the one who sees doctors, or the one who just waits in the car. And I was a wild 25, and I loved the wife so alive. And now I believe I will settle for one who can drive.
The round blue ones with food, but not with the oblong white ones. The white ones with the round yellow ones, but not the trapezoidal green ones. Split the green ones into thirds with a cranky chisel. Use your mortar and pestle to...
My psychopharmacologist and I. It's like an odd romance, intense and very intimate. We do our dance. My psychopharmacologist and I. Call it a lover's game. He knows my deepest secrets. I know his name. Oh, he'll never hold me. Always take my call. Truly like he told me. Ballerina, ballerina fall. I got this anxiety. Headache, worry, and I changed my toes.
So, try again. Eventually we'll get it right.
Not a very exact science, is it?
So often capsule and each other and never goes for a thing and the years goes out. Carolyn holds me when I see the view. These are a few of my favorite pills.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Valiant's my favorite color. How'd you know? It's just the thing with jazz is, how do you know if you got it right? It's just making shit up.
Which is also known as the act of creation.
Oh, you're one of those pretentious stoner types.
That's not fair, I'm not religious. And I'm definitely not classical. It's so rigid and structured, there's no room for improvisation. You have to play the notes on the page.
Yeah, and what did Mozart know anyway? He should have just smoked a bowl and jammed on Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah, let's do that.
Goodman Diana, second adjustment after 3 weeks. Delusions less frequent, but depressive state worse.
I'm nauseous and I'm constipated. Completely lost my appetite and gained 6 pounds, which, you know, it's just not fair.
Take off the bottle inside of this bottle. Easy, drowsiness, sexual dysfunction.
Use may be fatal. Goodman Diana, third adjustment after 5 weeks. Reports continued mild anxiety and some lingering depression.
I now can't feel my fingers or my toes. I sweat profusely for no reason. I've wasted like weeks of practice with you in here, improvising.
Oscar Peterson was classically trained.
Beethoven did cocaine.
Miles Davis went to Juilliard.
Mozart wrote poems about farts. Fortunately, I have absolutely no desire for sex. Although, whether that's the medicine or the marriage is anybody's guess.
Sure, it's the medicine.
Oh, picture, that's very sweet. But my husband's waiting in the car.
Who's crazy? The one who's half gone, or maybe the one who'll hold on, remembering when she was 20 and brilliant and bold. And I was so young and so dumb, and now I am old. And she was wicked and wired, the sex was something inspired. Now there's no sex, she's the ghost, and me, I'm just tired, 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 They say love is blind, but believe me, love is insane.
Goodman, Diana. 7 minutes.
I don't feel like myself. I mean, I don't feel anything.
Patient stable.
Your mom's like in the next room.
She's in denial. It's totally convenient. It's therapeutic.
Right, it's medical marijuana to treat your ADD.
Right.
I don't put anything in my mouth that's on fire.
I guess that's a good rule.
Look, I can't do this. Not with my life. I'm like one fuck up from disaster.
Your life is not a disaster. The environment is a disaster. Sprint is a disaster.
You're stoned.
Our planet is poison, the oceans, the air, around and beneath and above.
Tell me that's true and I totally care.
Trying to tell you I love you.
What?
The world is at war, filled with death and disease. We dance on the edge of destruction. The globes get warmer by 10 degrees.
And this is one fucked up seduction.
This planet is pretty much broken beyond all repair. One thing's working, you're standing there. I can be perfect for you. I might be lazy, a loner, a bit of a stoner, it's true. But I might be perfect. I'll make myself perfect, perfect for you. You square all corners, I square the curves.
You've got some nerve, honey, and I'm just all
Everything else twists and turns. The one thing in this world turns. I can't fix what's fucked up. One thing I know I can do, I can be perfect for you.
being perfect for you.
Perfect for you. Nice house. Yeah, like it.
Oh my. No.
Okay. you're spying on your own daughter?
When did she get a boyfriend? How did I miss this?
Well, you kind of miss a lot.
Do you think they're in love?
Who knows? They're young, they're horny. It happens.
Marry me.
What?
Marry me. Let's start a family. I know we're too young, but we're not. I'm almost 22, and how do you know this isn't a sign saying we belong together?
How do you know this isn't a sign saying get new rubbers?
Because I know it's not. I love you and this baby.
Damn, this is crazy!
Maybe it is.
There was a time when I flew higher. Was a time the wild girl running free would be me. Now I see her feel the fire. Now I know she needs me there to share. I'm nowhere. All these blank and tranquil years seems they've dried up all my tears. And while she runs free and fast, seems my wild days past. But I miss the mountains. I miss the dizzy heights. All the climbing, all the falling, all the wild free roads, steaming you with snow and soaking you with rain. I miss the mountains. I miss the pain. Mountain made crazy, safe and sound. My mind is somewhere hazy, or on the ground. Everything is balanced here, and on it we can feel. Everything is perfect. Nothing's real. Nothing's real. And I miss the mountains. I miss the lonely climb under the wilderness. Where we spending all the time, where the air is clear and cuts you like a knife. I miss the mountains. I miss the mountains. I miss my life. I miss my life.
Sure about this one?
Think it's a bad idea?
I think it's a great idea. I think you're brave.
What will your father think?
Nothing. He doesn't know.
It's gonna be good. 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 Keep saying it's all working just the way I knew it would. It's almost been a month and she's as happy as a clam. Do I look great? I am.
disinfected the entire house, rewired the computer, and did a little decoupage. Oh, bye-bye. Next, I think I'll reach out of the roof.
It's gonna be great! It's gonna be great! She's still amazing and we don't stay up that late. It's almost been a month and she's as happy as a clam. Do I look great? I am.
I invite you in, but it's too soon.
We've been going out for 9 weeks and 3 days. Don't I get to meet your family?
You keep count. You are so the girl. And no.
Natalie! And this must be Gary. Henry. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Come on, why don't you join us for dinner?
Dad, I can't really stay. He's got
It's gonna be good.
homework.
It's gonna be good. We'll sit right down together like a happy family should.
Crazy.
Eat and talk and laugh and joke about life and me. It's gonna be good, you'll see. Just like that, we'll all be okay. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be great that way. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. Sit down together like a happy family should. And eat and talk and laugh and joke about family and me. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be
Okay. It's somebody's birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
My brother's.
I didn't know you had a brother.
Died before I was born. What is it?
He's not here. He's not here. Love, I know you know. Do you feel he's still here? Love, it's just not so. Why is it you're still believe? Do you dream or do you breathe? You've got to let him go. He's been dead all these years. No, my love, he's not here.
This is fucked.
Language.
Fuck this!
It was lovely meeting you both.
What about the new meds?
We have the happiest septic tank on the block.
Jesus, Di. They were working.
They weren't really.
It'll be all right. We'll call Dr. Fine.
No!
Diana, look. I know this is hard.
You know? Really? What exactly do you know?
I know you're hurting, and I am too.
Wake up in the morning and eat healthy with your head. We obituaries and feel jealous of the dead. It's like living on a cliffside, not knowing when you'll die. Do you know what it's like to die alive? When the world turns that color, it's white, black, when tomorrow she gets like this, she's useless. She can't use the phone. She can't drive.
I bet she's got great pills. Not like I'd go there. That shit's inorganic.
Totally ineffective, apparently.
Me, while all the preppies and jocks are raiding their parents' medicine cabinets and popping Xanax and snorting Adderall.
Really?
Me, I'm the master of the lost art of making a pipe out of an apple.
Yeah, you're the MacGyver of pot. Promise this will help?
Good. What?
Don't be discouraged. We'll find a doctor that'll treat you without the drugs. In the depression chat rooms, they say it's like online dating. You have to keep going until you find the right match.
They have depression chat rooms?
And this doctor's supposed to be fantastic. A real rock star. 3 different women from work gave me his name.
3 women at work know I'm nuts.
Diana, this way, please.
Oh, what did you say?
I said, welcome. Have a seat. It's nice to meet you.
Excuse me, what?
I said, let's get started. Are you nervous, Diana?
I am a little, a bit out of breath. Tingly, actually. Now you go.
Well, let's start by getting to know each other a bit. Psychotherapy and medication work best in tandem, but we can try the first alone and see how far we get. Why don't you tell me?
My history? Well, I was diagnosed bipolar 16 years ago, but it turned out that bipolar didn't totally cover it.
Often the best we can do is pin names on collections of symptoms. It's possible bipolar has more in common with schizophrenia than depression.
When I was young, my mother used to call me high-spirited. She would know she was so high-spirited that they banned her from the PTA.
Sometimes you have a predisposition to illness, but the actual onset is only caused by some traumatic event.
I never know what to say when I have to go over all of this. It starts to sound like I'm telling somebody else's story entirely.
Why don't you tell me about the last time you truly felt happy? Were you happy when you got married?
I thought I was.
There's a difference between being happy and just thinking you're happy.
Most people who think they're happy just haven't thought about it enough. Most people who think they're happy are actually just stupid.
I see. Were you happy when your son was born?
My son?
Tell me about it.
Tell you about my son.
Why is he around? Who is he? What is he?
I want you to love me, and I know what it is you will find it in me. Come closer, come closer.
Why is he around?
I am all the memory, I am what might be, I am mystery. You know me, so show me. I am not only.
Four times a week? That's a lot, isn't it?
It's what the doctor recommended.
This is never going to get better, is it? He's never going away.
I don't know, Natalie.
You know, this is one of those moments where you can just be a typical parent and lie and say yes.
Yes.
Thanks, that's comforting.
I am flame, I am fire, I am destruction, decay, and desire. I'll hurt you. You know what, Natalie? It's all about your comfort. I am always your dream come true. I am your darkest nightmare. I know it's about helping your mother. I know.
As always.
It's been 4 weeks now, and I'd like to try something new today. Sometimes when these stories are hard to tell, hypnosis can be helpful.
Oh, I don't think so. It's fine, but I'm just not into it.
Put your feet on the floor. Put your hands in your lap. Breathe. Walk with me, walk with me.
Walking.
Go all the way down and along flight of stairs.
Stairs?
Go step by step into the darkness down there.
Do you think we should turn on a light? You know, like the stairs.
past, so our sorrows may last, and make up your mind to be well.
You come home from these sessions in tears. Is this working or dying? Dying.
The baby wasn't planned, but it was the marriage. I always expected to be too busy, but once the baby came, it all seemed to make sense. Until
He's not here, he's not here. Love, I know, you know.
Make up your mind, let the truth be revealed. Admit what you lost, and live with the cost. At times it does hurt to feel. In our first session, you told me that talking for your reasons. It feels like it's about someone else. Make it about you.
Hey. I know I'm not supposed to be backstage, but we're lucky.
Did you see my parents out there?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. My dad said they both be here.
And I'm sure they will be.
Will they? We had Natalie too. And I know she knows. I couldn't hold her in the hospital. Where the hell are they? I couldn't let myself hold her.
That's the first time you mentioned Natalie in weeks of therapy.
God damn it! She's not there! She's not there! She's not there!
Make up your mind, one word. Take what you know and then make it make sense. Take what you hear and soon become clear. The visions are just your best.
Hello. Thank you for coming. Natalie Goodman.
Let's talk about what this is doing to you and your family.
Fuck!
Your grief for your son, your distance from Natalie.
I'm sorry, the thing is, you know what the problem with classical is? It's so rigid and structured. You have to play the notes on the page. There's no room for improvisation.
Oh no. Make up your mind. Unresolved loss leads to depression. Fear of loss to anxiety. The more you hold on to something you've lost, the more you fear losing. Depression, anxiety, one gives rise to the other. Would you like to be free from all that? Finally, would you like to go home, clear out his room, maybe spend some time with Natalie, and let your son go at last? Should we go?
Yes.
Mom.
Yes, I would.
This is good, Dad. It's a good step.
now until forevermore. I'll live to dance with you. I'll dream my love, I'll live my love, and I'll die to dance.
There's a world I know, a place we can go with pain and go away. There's a world where the sun shines each day. There's a world out there. I'll show you just where, and in time I know you'll see. There's a world where we can be free. Come with me.
I've been Diana.
Come with me.
Discovered unconscious at home.
There's a world we can make free.
Multiple razor wounds to the wrist and forearms. Self-inflicted.
Come with me.
Saline rings, sutures and gauze, IV antibiotics, isolated, sedated, and restrained. Damn it. ECT is indicated.
Wow. I mean, they still do that?
We do, yes. It's the standard in cases like this. She's got a long history of drug therapy and resistance. She's acutely suicidal. It's really all messed up.
That's kind of terrifying.
It's not. The amount of electricity used is barely enough to light a 100-watt bulb.
Oh, if it's only a 100-watt bulb.
It's safer than crossing the street, and the short-term success rate is over 80%.
I thought she was better.
Sometimes patients recover just enough strength to follow through on suicidal impulses, but not enough strength to resist them.
That's kind of fucked.
Yes. Legally, we need your consent. Hospital policy is we need hers too.
I don't think she's gonna go for this.
Mr. Goodman, we could administer the ECT and bring her home in 10 days. Or we could discharge her for 48 hours and wait for her to try again. Look, go home. Take the knife here. We'll talk to her in the morning.
Standing in this room, I wonder what comes out. I know I have to help her, but hell if I know how. All the times that I've been told the way her illness goes, the truth of it is no one really knows. And every day this act we act gets more and more absurd. And all the times I'm sitting here just waiting to be heard. I've been here to show everything. It goes. It's the worst thing ever wrong. Here, I really calls. She's right. But I'm ready to move on. And whenever she's
Dad, why didn't you take me with you?
We don't see much of you these days. Is this Henry a good influence?
Like, compared to what?
That's fair.
The after effects are minimal. You'll feel like you have a hangover.
Mom, don't do this causes brain damage.
Your mother's going in for a new treatment. ECT.
Okay, elemental P, what is that? I don't know.
Electroconvulsive therapy. Shock therapy.
A minority of patients report some memory loss, but it's usually not much more.
How do you know how much memory you've lost?
You're kidding, right? Dad, that's bullshit!
Language.
Patients say it's like becoming a whole new person.
It's bullshit! She trusts you!
Natalie.
I see this movie with Miss Murphy and the nurse. The hospital was heavy. This cuckoo's nest is worse. There's no one wearing the end of the guy bride. Didn't I see this movie and didn't I cry? I cried.
The modern procedure is clean and simple. Hundreds of thousands of patients receive it every year.
What makes you think I lose my mind for you? I know don't show bad. I know it's everywhere. I ain't no Francis Farmer kind of fun for you. So stay out of the rain. I know princess no pain. See this movie where the doctor was wrong. Where the patient died and said, sorry, got that through. Oh, this is going, and I know that you're around. I have seen this movie, and I will cry. I will cry. I'm walking.
One light shines in the drive. One single sign that our house is alive. Our house, our home. So why do I live there alone? Tell me why I wait through the night. Why do I leave on the light? You know, I know, our house was a home long ago. Take this chance, and we'll make a new start somewhere far from what keeps us apart. Nice air to be husband and wife, to let love never die, or to just live our lives. Take my hand, and we'll make a new start somewhere far from what keeps us apart. The stars with the light in the dark. Night falls, I stare at the walls. I wake and wander the halls, and I
It's like nothing I know.
live through this alone. Take this chance, 'cause it